Hey everyone, I wanted to show you some of the antiques and vintage items that I got. So the first ones I'm going to show you are these paper mache bobbleheads. So these are, I would call these vintage. They're not antiques. I wouldn't call them 100 years or older. But they are traditional Japanese bobblehead that I believe is usually made in washi, with washi paper. And they're really neat because they're very finely balanced with string. You can actually see, I'll zoom in. But if you look at the necks, you can see the string hanging on, and it holds on to it so that it bobbles when you touch it. Same with the tiger. There's a little rope right there. So these are really cool, really finely detailed, and they sell really well online. I bought each of these for $25, and I'm only looking to get 50 out of each, and I want to sell them as a set for 100 because it's more appealing to people who are even looking for these. They're in really good condition. I got them online in an auction site, but you can kind of see how they're paper mache and hand painted. And I believe that's wood, painted wood as the teeth, as the fangs. And then we got the cow, and they do have, I mean, there's a lot more history to these that I'm not mentioning, but they are like a traditional piece, so you do see these floating on the market a bit. I would say if you ever see them below $20, which I paid about $25, but $20 guaranteed you're going to make some money on it if they're in at least this good of condition. But those are the first items I want to show you. The next item is the tea tin. So, oh, it's going to be hard to get this. Hold on. Alright, so the tea tin is from 1914. And this is an antique. This was during World War I. They made these, and they pulled them off the shelf really early because they weren't expecting the war to go on for so long. But this did have a type of tea. Let's see. Yeah, Ridgway's tea. And it kind of gives instructions on how to make it. But these sell really well. Tin collectors buy tins all the time. This one, I would say, though, it does have some damage, so you can see it's been scratched right there, removed right there, damage on the side. Tins like these that are this old tend to have quite a bit of damage. It's rare for it not to. It is really cool though how it has that like crackling from its age. This side is really well. If someone was going to present it, it would be probably on this side. But even in this condition, they're very rare since they got pulled and they weren't around very long. So if you can find them, I mean, they go anywhere from like $25 to like $175 depending on the quality of it. This one, I would probably ask, $60 for it. It would go pretty quick, especially if people knew the history of it and they just kind of stopped to look at it. People would probably want it quite a bit. It is collectible. Anything World War is very collectible, and then tins are also collectible, so it hits two markets. So that was the other item I wanted to share. And then the old sickle. So the sickle's really cool. I've actually sold two of these on my Etsy shop. They sell very quickly. People use these as decor in their like barn or their man cave or whatever. This one's actually really sharp, but this one I would actually, this style is very antique. I would place it in the 20s or 30s. But they come in all different types of styles, and this is a common older style. It doesn't have any branding or anything on it, but whenever I find sickles, I grab them pretty quick. I bought 3 sickles from different eras, from the 70s. One was from, I want to say, the 50s, and this one's probably from the 20s to maybe 30s. And I bought that set for, I want to say $30 for the 3, so $10 each. So this was about $10, and you can sell this for about $60 to $75, depending on how the quality of it. Like this one's pretty firm, and if you were to hang it up, it's not gonna fall apart or anything. It does have a split right there, but that's pretty common for how old these are. And I want to say that there's usually a band right here that probably holds it, so that would take away from the pricing too. But they can really get up there in good price if you find one that doesn't have, much rust and the handle's still in really good condition. But yeah, those are all the items I wanted to share with you today, and thanks for watching my video.